Hey guys, it's Thanksgiving weekend and I'm in the shop. It's cold out. We got some frost. There's going to be some ice soon. So I got a little bit of a break until ice fishing starts. So I've got a project that I'm going to keep you guys up to date with. I'm going to be building a mini pod trailer, that a camper that comes off of this trailer. And you see it up here. I got a picture of it right here. So this trailer or camper is going to be, this trailer is 66 by 106. So I'm going to use 48 foot, and I'm going to extend the sides to another 16 inches. So I'm going to go about 65 inches. I'm going to extend the height to 5 feet. I'm going to do this as cheap as I possibly can. I've scrounged around some stuff, but there's a few things that I don't want to scrimp on. So pressure treated lumber was one of them. Even though I'm fiberglassing this whole thing, I want the base to be completely waterproof. The rest of the structure will be OSB. Anyway, I'm going to keep this up to date. Probably not once a week, but as often as I do some stuff. It's going to be a pretty exciting project. I hope you guys hang around and hit the subscribe button, or smash it, or grab a hammer and whack it. Just get that subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified when I update some new videos. So this project's probably going to take me over the next 2-3 months, and I'm super looking forward to it. I've watched a ton of videos. I'm going to give you some time lapse of what I've been doing, and I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. Thanks. One note I wanted to stick in here, and the reason that I've been wanting to move into this mini pod camper or just a trailer is I need a safer place to sleep. We've been having a heck of a lot of bear problems lately, and this year, even though I've been going out my entire life camping and tenting for fishing season, this is the first year that I've actually been afraid for my life. My daughter and I were stalked by a grizzly bear. We had a bear come into the camp several times, and then we had one join us in the tent while we were sleeping, and I've just had enough. I can't sleep like that. It just makes me uncomfortable. So I'm gonna build a pretty thick wall. You know, I know a bear could get in there if he really wanted to, but it's gonna make me feel a little bit better while I'm sleeping, that it's not just a little tent that he can just give a quick scratch and come on in and have a snack. So anyway, that's one of the main reasons I'm doing this project, and I can keep my gear in it, so it's ready to go at a moment's notice. Anyway, stay tuned. Thank you. Yeah, I thought I'd give you a quick update before I carry on any further. So I got the pressure treated plywood. It's 5/8. I've extended it 16 inches on that side there. I have pallets because I'm trying to do this cheap. So this is pallet wood. Cutting off the ends, squaring them up. I built a frame because I'm going to, well, first of all, I wanted to cover that seam so that there'd be no way that the two pieces of plywood will separate or flex. So now that I've got all this frame cut, I'm going to treat them with some Thompson water seal. And then once those are dry, I'll come back and I'm going to PL 400 glue and screw them on here. And then I'm going to cut the Durafoam sheets to fit in between, so I get a little bit of warmth on the floor. And then I'm going to put another piece of plywood on top. So I'll just give you an update till that point, and I'm going to start staining. Okay guys, that's about all I can do for today, being that it's Thanksgiving. And it did warm up a bit, but it's been raining, hailing on and off, and I'm cooking the turkey in the pellet smokers, so I've been between here and there trying to take care of that. Basically, I did everything I said that I was going to do this morning. I got the pieces cut. I got them treated with Thompson water seal. I put PL 400 construction adhesive between every board. I put the insulation in, and now it's all screwed and glued and tattooed and ready to go. So tomorrow I'm going to put a coat of water seal around the edges, but I'm going to take I got an electric planer, I'm going to flip it to the side, and I'm going to actually plane the edges so they're just a little bit smoother, because I was using reused lumber. You know, you have to make do. And so anyway, I'm going to plane the edges, give me something nice and smooth when I'm fiberglassing over. Other than that, this is super strong right now. I got a 2-inch floor. I'm still trying to keep the weight down and the size down. I do have to haul this thing on and off, but it should give me some insulation from the ground. I'm not camping in the winter, so it should be fine. And I know a lot of you are making fun probably at home now because I use beaver puke board. By the way, I coined that phrase from my neighbor. It's just OSB. The OSB that's going to be all inside. Well, actually that's not true. I'm going to put OSB on the outside, 7/16, because I am fiberglassing over the whole thing. So I'm not too worried about the properties of the OSB getting wet. I will treat them before I fiberglass them, and I think I have to let it sit for a week or 10 days before I can fiberglass. But anyway, there's day one. There's the floor. It's coming together. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, welcome back. It's day 2 for me. Still Thanksgiving long weekend. I have finished the floor last night. I put that last piece in, glued and screwed it. I also, what you didn't see on camera was I took a electric hand planer, went around the edges and cleaned them up, and then I actually painted them with some Thompson water seal. So I'll probably put another coat on here later today. I got the heater on again. It's cold out this morning, so once it warms up a bit, I'll put another coat around the edge just to make sure. So before I went in last night, I decided I'd start messing with the angle. So I want to see kind of what angle I want the front at. So this is going to be the front of the trailer, and I'm debating whether or not if I should go 40-inch full sheet up front and then a 30 up to the 5-foot mark. Looking at the angles and drawing them out on the boards last night, it just seems too weak of a, gives me more headroom or more shelf space inside, but I'm going to be having a cubby hole across the front, which is going to be like a little shelf unit that goes all the way for the angle, so it's not going to affect my headroom, and I'm not 5 foot tall anyway, so I think I might end up dropping this down to 36, so it's a little more of a steep angle. And anyway, I'm going to play with that for a few minutes, and then I'm going to get started on building the first wall. Sweet! Stay tuned. Well guys, that's probably it for me today. You can see I got one of the walls up and insulated. It's glued and screwed. And you probably see me in the time lapse sitting in here with some buckets and stuff. I was trying to get an idea of, I have a couch bed, an RV couch bed that I bought off Kijiji or Marketplace or something, Facebook Marketplace. It folds out and it has a specific height that I wanted to be able to have a flip down table so that I can work on my laptop if it's raining and do some video editing or updating or uploading or whatever. And if it's crappy out, then I have a place also to eat breakfast or lunch or dinner or whatever. So it's just a nice place to get out of the rain and maybe eat. Sometimes those 7 days of standing in the water just kind of get a little into your bones. So it's going to be nice to sit in here, be warm, and have something to eat in a dry place. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to obviously make the second wall. Well, that'll be my next project. I still have to, I'm going to Thompson water seal all the boards that I've used because I've used them off of pallets and stuff, so they're not weatherproof. Yeah, I know that it's going to be fiberglass, and that's fine, but if there's ever a leak, I just don't want things to rot. So I'm going to do that, and the next one will be the wall, and then I'm going to put up some rafters and probably the front. So I'll probably do the front and the front wall next. And once I have that done, then I'm going to actually finish the inside wall. It's easier to stand up. So I'll have the open top and the open back end before I build the doors. And so this is just placed here right now because I wanted to get an idea of size and where I can put stuff. Because as I go, like, I'm not actually following an interior plan. I just saw an idea that I liked. So it's going to take me a little bit of guessing once I have shapes up. I've already changed my mind of where one of the things are going already just because of size. So it's just going to be nice to start seeing the size together, and then put maybe just a sheet of plywood over top just to feel the size, and then I can decide what I want to do with the rest. But mostly it'll just be a bed, a box across the front that'll be a pull-out drawer on the other side. It'll be a kitchen drawer. So I'm probably, well, actually that'll be on this side. So I have to frame around that. So this door wall will be the same, except there'll be a frame out here for the pull-out. Other than that, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm going to post this up here in a little bit so everybody can have a look and start posting any questions or comments. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of when I start doing some more updates. Thanks again. Take care, guys.